My roommates said I contributed nothing to the house, so I showed them what nothing looks like. When I moved into my current apartment, I knew sharing space with roommates wouldn't be perfect, but I expected at least a baseline of respect. The place was split between three of us, me, Jake, and Sam. From the start, things were a bit tense. Jake and Sam worked full-time jobs with long hours while I was in school and working part-time. I thought that gave me some leeway to handle more around the house, but apparently they had other ideas. A couple of months in, I started hearing little comments here and there about how I wasn't pulling my weight. They said I never cleaned, never bought groceries, and didn't help with bills beyond my share of the rent. I wasn't thrilled by these accusations, but I figured it was just stress talking. I tried to step up, buying some snacks here and there, and doing dishes when I could, but it never seemed to be enough. One evening, after a long day of classes and a shift at work, I came home to find Jake and Sam sitting on the couch, looking serious. They told me straight up that I was contributing nothing to the household. According to them, I was a drain on the place, just taking up space and not helping. They said I wasn't responsible, didn't clean up after myself, and didn't chip in for the shared stuff. Hearing that stung, but what really got me was the way they said it, as if I was lazy or didn't care. I didn't respond right away. I went to my room and thought about what they said. I knew I wasn't perfect, but I also knew I wasn't some deadbeat. I was working and going to school full-time. I was juggling a lot. Still, their words pushed something inside me. Instead of arguing or apologizing, I decided to show them exactly what nothing looked like. Over the next 2 weeks, I deliberately stopped doing anything around the apartment. I stopped buying groceries, stopped washing my dishes, stopped taking out the trash, even stopped paying my share of the utilities and internet. I let my laundry pile up, left my belongings scattered, and didn't bother cleaning the bathroom or kitchen when I was around. At first, Jake and Sam didn't notice. They just assumed I was busy or tired. But then the mess started to build. Dirty dishes clogged the sink, the trash overflowed into the hall, and the fridge was empty except for a couple of old condiments. Bills started piling up, and the internet slowed to a crawl when payments weren't made on time. One night, Jake came home after work and just stared at the chaos. He pointed at the kitchen counter covered in coffee cups and asked, "What the hell is going on here?" Sam had the same look the next day when he tried to shower, and the hot water was off because the utility bill hadn't been paid. They confronted me again, this time clearly frustrated and confused. I told them, this is what nothing looks like. The realization hit them slow. Suddenly, the little things I'd been doing, the groceries I bought when I could, the dishes I cleaned, the bills I paid, were all a lot more than nothing. They saw the mess piling up and the house falling apart, and it was obvious it wasn't just bad luck. It was a direct result of me stepping back. After a few days of living in that chaos, Jake and Sam came to me and apologized for how they'd spoken before. They admitted they hadn't noticed or appreciated what I was doing around the place, and that their definition of contribution was narrower than it should have been. We talked it out, agreed on responsibilities, and I started contributing in ways that worked for me, like taking on the bills and paying for groceries when I had the money, while they handled the heavier cleaning tasks. In the end, showing them what nothing looked like was the only way to get through to them. The place got cleaner, the bills got paid, and the tension eased. It wasn't perfect, but at least there was respect, and I stopped being the roommate who contributed nothing.